Alright guys, my name is Little Chef and welcome back to an episode of the Death Penalty series. We just got done with a very close, unexpected win over Kentucky. I mean, it was unexpected, it was close. They scored 22 in the fourth to bring it to 35. We couldn't do anything in the second half, man. Somehow came out on top 42 to 35. I'll take it. I think Browning is done. At least for this next game, unless Hale starts off horrible. But that's back-to-back games, dude. We'll check it out. Back-to-back games, the guys had multiple turnovers, and that's not acceptable at all by any means. Regardless of how good you are or how much I'd like you to be, it's just not an option. So we're gonna have to sit them down and say, look, I know you're a sophomore. I know you led this team last year, but as of right now, you're off your game, and we're gonna make sure that you get back on track. So at least one game. We got a bye week. That's great. That's good news, especially recruiting wise. Anxious to see if we got any of the visits that we did have. We had 4 people visiting, so we should find out real quick if we got anybody. Oh, offensive coordinator and defensive coordinator leveled up for the first time, or at least the first time this year. No, for sure the first time this year. Doug visited for 200 points. Livingston 650, and then 400 for Chip. I thought we had. I cut the other guy. It's like I thought we had 4 people visiting. I cut the other guy. But luckily, defense stepped up when I need them to. They also let me down when I needed them to as well. Let's go ahead and take a look at this. I like to do this early, man. I don't like to wait. I like to go ahead and make sure I make my decision. I'm waiting for Phillip to level up again, dude. Because I would love this royal treatment, start putting extra points per week. But an extra 500 points per week also. But I think this will be our next option, the royal treatment, as far as my coach. Now, offensively and defensively, I like the block shedding power moves for the D-line to get off their block, but I also like the ability. We run a ton of man coverage, so we're going to go man all the way. Like, that's about all we run. And offensively, we're going to go with the throw power, throw accuracy, not necessarily the catch. I'm not super worried about the catch, but I think that's going to be the better options for what we need, at least as of right now. I mean, I would love to get another coordinator in eventually, but it is what it is. We roll with it as it comes in. So still have our 18. We added more people to the list last week. See if we got anybody that wants to commit, anybody ready to visit. Oh yeah, we got 4 more ready for visits, man. That's what I'm talking about. Bobby Turner, this guy I would love to have, and it's looking extremely good for us, man. 2,500 point lead. Nick Grant, almost a 2,500 point lead. We're pulling up. Wow, we have the bonus now. I thought we were going to lose Caleb Scott. I 100% thought that. I'm very surprised. And then Mark Britton, I think we're going to offer him the scholarship. He will be one of our 10 since we are limited to what we can do. Louisville, the ranked opponent, would be a nice bonus point for my Coach XP. But I don't know if I want to wait that long on some of these guys. Bobby Turner, I want to get and get him quick. So I'm actually going to do the Arkansas game. So that's what we got next week. Nice. Arkansas, I didn't know who we played. I didn't look at it like I usually do. So we're going to do Arkansas. But I mean, the bonus right there would have been nice. But it is what it is. We'll take any opportunities we can get for getting these recruits early. I like to schedule early every time, just so I know what I have to deal with later on. Because if I don't get them after the visit and somebody else starts pulling away, then I'm not going to waste my time anymore. You know what I mean? And right now, we don't really have to worry about that for a couple of these guys. Chip almost committed. If we can get him before week 6, I don't know, but we'll advance it again in this episode because it's bye week and go from there. But some of these are a little iffy. Same thing with Livingston. He almost committed as well. He wants to keep his options open. We had a really good visit. We got the bonus, but not enough to get him to commit. Oh well. Mark, like I said, I'm really tempted to go ahead and offer him. It's because that offensive line. The same thing with Chris, but once again, I don't want to lose out on potential. Danny pulled away. All right, everybody. Nice. Week 4. I took my points off. That probably would have been a great visit for him, but Doug is not. Wide receiver is not a super important position for me this year. Whereas, dude, I'm like, no one, that guy's bored. Whereas offensive line is always an issue. I mean, I got one wide receiver there, Nick. He's not bad. I don't remember what clearance are going to be. Doesn't matter. He's quick. So he could also be a receiver. Route running's pretty good. Release is pretty good. His catch is pretty good. And he's fast. And he's a true freshman with 98 speed. You know what I mean? So I'm not worried about that, Nick. A little short, but he's quick type situation. So we're okay right now. I'm happy with my board. Nobody's really pulling away. Nobody's really trying to sneak up and take my guys from me, which is great. That's what we needed. But I do need to take a look at this depth chart and make this adjustment, dude. Because it's not going to be good. Heisman watch, for those that are interested, it's not going to be us this year. Highly doubt it, because we just don't play good enough. And we got, what, 3 teams in our conference right here. Auburn, Texas A&M, and Florida, and then Washington, Ohio State, all up for the Heisman. It's going to be a rough season for us, that's for dang sure. Championship continues, 34. We actually dropped last week with the win. Okay. Because we were 33, now we're 34. But whatever, man. I'm actually going to go ahead and make the change so I don't forget that I need to do it. Browning is on the bench. Hale is taking over the show as of right now. I don't really have a choice there, man. It's just been bad, dude. It's been so bad. Like, look at the stats this year for Browning. He's thrown 6 touchdowns and 10 interceptions. We have 9 touchdowns and 12 interceptions. Like, that's not cool. And those 10 interceptions, I think he got 6 touchdowns in the first game. I don't know if he's thrown a touchdown since then. He's just been interception city, dude. I'm not happy with that, man. That's not good at all. It is so bad. He threw 27 total last year. He's got 10 already in 3 games. And he was benched half of a game. Like, no. That's not cool, dude. Not cool at all. Parsons been kind of slow. He had a good game the first game, and then last 2 weeks, not so much. Morio's been stepping up at the backfield. We just got a lot of drops. A lot of drops here recently. Yeah, it's just, it is what it is. The freshman coming in doing work. Parsons and then Didman also doing work as a receiver. Cup. Colt. I'm going to call him Cup. Not doing too bad, but it is what it is. We're going to advance it into next week and see what we're doing there. We got Arkansas. That should be another good game, I think. I don't remember what teams beat me last year in conference, but I know we shouldn't have lost half of them. It was like every other week we lost. And if we continue that streak, then there we go. I think last year also, if they scored over 40 points, it was almost a guarantee loss for us. It's just the way it works sometimes, man. Our defense is vastly improved. You couldn't tell from the Oklahoma game, and you couldn't tell from the Kentucky game because we gave up big pass after big pass after big pass, especially late in the game. Just, I got beaten. Like, my number 2 corner just gets smoked. Like, not even anywhere close to him. Like, come on, man. You would be my number 1 corner had I not just recruited the beast that is Kyle Martin. But it is what it is. We get to have at it and go from there. But hopefully this week's a little bit better for us since we got more prospects visiting, more potential commits, more people that want to take the slots. Some of these other guys. I mean, I might even need to go after a quarterback before long. I think next year I will recruit just to be safe, in case Browning's not gonna be happy riding the bench. But I know Hale's a junior, Browning's a sophomore, so there's always an option there. We got Chip. We got our first commit, baby. Yes, sir. And we got one more, 2 more ready to schedule visits. Yeah, dude. Recruiting battle. That's something I don't like to see. That's where we were in last year with Martin. And it almost cost us that recruit. But we got 1 down. 1 of our 10. We're looking to secure everybody else. Ready to visit? Let's go ahead and see. I got a little bit of a lead and then a lot of bit of a lead. Golly. Ryan Reed. See, now we're losing points again. Like, what? I don't understand. So, whatever. Let's go ahead and schedule the visit. Do it this week. We'll get those bonus points. An extra 25 for complimentary visit. Same thing. So close to leveling up. Yeah, hopefully we can do it during the game. That's going to be what we're shooting for. I mean, obviously we want to win. That's a guarantee, but we should be able to get Bobby this week. Clarence, dude, just go ahead and say that you want to commit to us. Ryan's a little iffy. Maybe this visit this week will help out a lot, considering they got week 11. Nick this week should be a commit more than likely. Roderick should be a commit more than likely. I don't think I'll win Livingston. I was hoping, but we're only going to pull away by 10 points a week. You know what I mean? Like that. That's not good enough. Same thing with Caleb. Like, we're adding more points per week. Maybe this will be it. and we'll be able to secure a slot there. The center looking good. I was like, I didn't think I offered Mark a scholarship. I hadn't yet. Danny pulling up there. There we go. Robert Gay. Then we can go ahead and cut Jones. It's one of those, as much as I'd like to have everybody on my list, sometimes that's just not possible. Michael Jones is still looking good. And King also still looking good. Not putting any points on him. Let's go ahead and put points on Tim Boy here. He could be a good running back. He could be a nice little fix. Juke's pretty good. Stiff arms are really good. Elusiveness, trucking's pretty good. Break tackles, an 80. That's pretty solid. Carrying's an 80. It's not bad. But he can also catch out of the backfield. Route running is really good. Release is really good. And he's 5'10". So he could be a receiver or running back, whatever we need him at as of next year. Keith Hall for sure, just a receiver. I mean, he'd make a decent corner, but not super special. And then that's where we're sitting right now. So I think we're happy with the guys we have. I mean, if we can narrow down some more of these other guys they're borderline. We got our first commit, Chip. I'm happy with him. He's gonna be okay. We might even try to do something with him at linebacker, but the 56 or 54 and 59 finesse moves, power moves, not so good. Block shedding 76. I like that, but he's just not super talented. He'll probably play no problem, but he's just not super talented, especially compared to like a Bobby Turner, who will for sure lead the way. So we're gonna take a look at the championship contenders to see where we're sitting. We were 34 last week, after we were 33 the week before. So we should be able to move up a little bit. Depends on how the games went. 35, so we're dropping one per week regardless of how we do. 2-1. Where are they at? I would assume they're not ranked above me. Now Arkansas, but we will find out. Auburn is, there we are. Arkansas a little further down the list, so we definitely need to get that win, because that would be a huge one for us. Only loss is to like the number 4 team in the nation, man. Why the heck are we've been penalized here? Did I skip Auburn? We probably did. Or Arkansas, my bad. Yeah, we probably skipped them all. Well, my bad. If y'all saw them, let me know what number they were, because I don't remember. Plain and simple. But we're doing okay. Job security, we're still safe. We shouldn't have anything to worry about. I think we have to win. Wait, target wins is 9. I thought it was only 5. Now all of a sudden we gotta win more games? When did that happen? Yeah, because last year I was safe. I didn't sign no extension. Now I have to win 9 games? Wow. They straight up be cheating me. But oh well. We're looking good, man. We got Arkansas team. They're 2-2. We're 2-1. Hopefully we come out and get a win week 6. That's gonna be it for this episode. If you guys are new, be sure to subscribe. If you like the video, be sure to leave a like. My name is Lil Chef, and I will see y'all next time.